Good morning, guys. Happy Beauty Ninja Mask Monday. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Renee. Thanks for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. So, Mask Monday collab with the Beauty Ninjas. It's a bigger collab, but we have our small little group in the bigger collab. So, yeah, there'll be a playlist link down below. I highly recommend you check out the other ladies. But before you get to that, stick around here for a little bit because we're going to do this Moon Velvet mask and we're going to do some eye patches and we're going to get into my fall palettes. I got quite a few, so stick around. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I got the mask on and the eye patches. So let's get into some palettes that I picked out that I think speak fall to me. And maybe you have some of these palettes, maybe you agree, maybe you don't. It's okay. We can still be friends even if we don't agree on everything. So I got a big old stack of palettes right here that I went through. This is a little brighter over here than it is over here because I pulled out my ring light to try and make it a little brighter. I don't know if it's gonna work. Thumbnail. All right, so I don't know how many I got here. I just went through my palettes and I was like, oh, that looks like fall to me. So I used this one in August and I was looking at it the other day when I used it and I was like, yeah, I think that screams fall because you've got like the oranges and burgundies and, you know, some green. I feel like greens and blues are fall to me just because football season. I love the Seahawks. I live in Washington State. Seahawks, blue and green. You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of blue and green looks throughout the fall and winter. You know what I mean? So this, for me, screams fall. You may not agree, but like even like the purples, because there are so many different colors in the fall depending on where you are, you know, as far as the leaves changing. And I just feel like this screams a fall palette to me. I don't know, you may not agree with me, but I think so. I think so. All right, next, I pulled out the Hocus Pocus palette from ColourPop. I mean, it says it all in the name, right? And this is the inside of the palette. I feel like these shades, like it all is fall to me. Plus it's Hocus Pocus, which is Halloween, fall time. You know what I'm saying? This screams fall to me. So that is in my fall palette collection that I picked out. And then I've got another ColourPop. It's a mood, because it is a mood. It's a fall mood. There's like oranges and yellows and burgundies and greens and blues. I know a lot of people might not think blues for fall, but again, Seahawks, blue and green. Football season is fall, winter. So it screams fall to me. I think this is a really fun fall palette. I need to pull this one out. I am still in the process of using every single one of the palettes that I have. And I've been doing this for, I want to say 6-ish months, doing my makeup of the day looks on my Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, it's linked down below. That way you can see all the looks that I do every day. But I'm trying to get through my palette collection. And then hopefully when I start to do my declutter towards the end of the year, I can look back at the pictures and the looks that I've done and kind of determine what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. You know what I mean? So my makeup of the day videos are kind of a way to have a history of what I can look back on and see which looks like are like, wow, I'm keeping that palette for sure. Next, we've got the ColourPop Twilight New Moon. We've got a little theme going on here with ColourPop. I feel like this is pretty much fall. Yellows, burgundies, browns. You know, I just feel like this has a fall theme. And Twilight is in the Pacific Northwest where I live. So yeah, this is a vibe for this time of year as far as I'm concerned. You know, you could do some really fun Halloween looks with this. So definitely feel like this is a fall palette. A faux show. All right, next, let's go into, we've got the DD Signature, the Classic Autumn. I can't remember. I think I might have got this in Eyescream Beauty. But I feel like this has a fall theme to it as well. I mean, it's in the name, the Classic Autumn. And this is the color story in here. Like, I feel like that's definitely a fall palette. You know, Halloween, the colors of the leaves, you know, I just feel like this screams fall, in my opinion. I think it's beautiful. I've used this maybe a couple times. This is really driving me crazy with this light being so bright over here. I wish I could put it like on top of my my iPad so that it's more like centered, and I have like a little light over here that's not as bright as this one. So I apologize if the lighting's kind of a mess, but it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. All right, and then we've got the Beauty Moon Cosmetics X Eyescream Beauty Boudica Warrior Princess. Let's open this up so we can look at the color story. And I definitely feel like this is screaming fall. Because, like I said, the leaves have all sorts of different colors. Oranges, yellows, reds, burgundies. All those colors come through in the fall when things are changing. So I definitely, and then you have to take into consideration Halloween. Halloween's in the fall. What kind of looks are you going to do for Halloween? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this fits the fall vibe for sure. And this is a beautiful palette. All right, next we've got the Colored Rain Sunset Chic. Colored Rain is no longer in business. They had a huge sale. These were like $2.50. Like, how could I pass it up, right? I couldn't. This definitely is, hello, how do you not see fall in this palette? Beautiful, beautiful. So I definitely need to get into this one soon. Maybe I'll use this one tomorrow. I think I might use this one tomorrow. I'm going to sit this in a separate little pile. Maybe I'll make a pile of palettes that I'm going to use for the month of September. All right, and then next we have, I was going to open it without showing you, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Primrose palette. Pretty sure I got this from Busy Beauty Customs. And I think looking at this, I definitely am seeing fall leaning in this a lot of fall. You know what I mean? Do you agree? I think so. I mean, you don't have to agree. I feel like this is fall. So that's why I picked this one for my fall palettes. Next we have Moira, Like a Melody. Pretty sure I got this, was it Busy Beauty or was it Ice Cream? Might have been Ice Cream. And I feel like this definitely is leaning towards the fall season as well. Look at those shades. Beautiful, beautiful. I definitely am going to have to do some major decluttering come time. Next we have Nomad. This is Cartagena Magica, or Magica. This is the front of the palette right here. We love Nomad in this house. And then I feel like this definitely, I think this could probably be spring-esque, but I think it's a little more deeper, so more leaning fall. I definitely think you could use it. Let's face it, you can use your palettes any damn time of year that you want to and do any kind of looks that you want to. But like Heather Austin always says, you can get inspired by the seasons and the time of year for your looks. I definitely think this more screams fall to me. But I do think that you could do springy looks with this as well. But I think it leans more fall to me. Beautiful palette. But Nomad can do no wrong in this house. And then I just used this one. not that long ago. I used it in one of my August looks. I got this from Debbie. And this is the color story. I definitely feel like there is fall leaning in here. You know, there's like orangey, yellow, browns, kind of like pinky, mauvey colors, I guess. I feel like this is definitely a fall leaning palette, so I would use it more this time of year. I mean, I use it any time of the year, but I'm just saying, like, if I was looking to do a more fall look, that would be a palette that I would pull out this time of year. Next, we have the ZC Cosmetics. This is the British Museum. It's like the Alice in Wonderland, I think. We're off. We're all mad here. Yeah, so it's inspired by Alice in Wonderland for the theming. And this is, hold on, the color story in here. I definitely feel like it has a fall vibe to it, in my opinion. It's a really pretty palette as well. I think I got this one from, I think Tish gave it to me. Then next one we have Ace Beauty Paletopoli palette. I love this palette. This one is never going to go anywhere because I love it so much. And I feel like there's definitely a lot of fall in this area. There's spring here. So this could be multi-seasonal palette. You know, you could do winter looks with the blues, like icy, wintry, cold. You can do warm fall looks. You can do bright spring looks. But I definitely see fall in this like area right here for sure. And this, I love this palette. I love this palette so much. I need to make room here. I'm going to be running out of room because I got so many freaking palettes. All right, next we got another Nomad. This is the Chicago, the Speakeasy. I just used this one week and a half ago. And this is the color story in here. I do feel like this is, I don't know, would you say it's warm leaning, fall? I feel like there's definite fall looks in here. There's the greens, which Seahawks, hello, you know what I mean? Like purpley colors. I definitely see, yeah, when I look at this palette, I see fall with like the reds, the greens, the purples, the browns. You know, I feel like it's a fall leaning palette, although I use my palettes any time of year I want to. But, you know, like I said, if I was looking to do a specific fall time look, this might be a palette that I would reach for and pull out when I look at it. You know what I mean? All right, next we've got this new palette that I got. It's the Man Eater from Tot. I bought this from Busy Beauty from her Mercari. Definitely highly recommend you go check out her Mercari. She's linked down below. This is the front of the palette right here. Open it up. And this is the color story in here. I definitely feel like there's a lot of fall looks that you can do with this. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. I did like 3 looks with this one after I got it. I definitely want to play with it some more, but like I said, I'm trying to get through my palette collection. Kind of hard to do when I keep adding new palettes to the collection, but anyways, I'm trying to get through everything and figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. I think I need to start like a declutter pile so it makes it like a little bit easier come that time. Next, we've got ABH Norvina collection. This is volume number 3. I got this from my Tish. This is definitely fall. Could definitely maybe do some spring looks, but when I see the oranges and reds and berry shades and yellows and the greens and the blues, I feel like this is definitely a fall palette. In my humble opinion, but, you know, who am I? I'm just the average everyday person, you know, who likes to play with makeup. I'm not a professional. Next, we have DD Signature Caramel Skewer palette. I think I got this in, I think this was an Eyescream Beauty box. I think it was a choice month, and I think I got both the palettes. And this is the color story in here. This right here, screams Seahawk look to me. And then you've got the yellow. The pinks, I don't know. But, I mean, when you look at the fall shades, I mean, you could definitely see some fall, some pink in the fall. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a fall palette for sure, in my opinion. So I picked this one out. Dee Dee's Signature has a great formula as well. All right, next we have, I mean, need I say more? It's the Spook palette, Gourmande Girls. This definitely screams fall, spooky season, you know? I mean, look at the color story right there. Color. I have a code with them as well. Nene10. Save you 10% if you want to place an order with them. I also have a code with Nomad, Nene10. Both the same. I try to keep it the same if I'm going to have a code with anybody. They're non-affiliated. I don't make anything. I'm just sharing it with you because I love their brands. Oh, yeah, I need to pull this bad boy out. Maybe I'll use... No. Nomad is having a challenge, and I really want to do it. Peach Please by Tintark. I got this, I believe, from Busy Beauty. Now, if that doesn't scream fall, I don't know what else does. I mean, fall for sure. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's one I've thought about maybe decluttering. Next, we have October Lust. And this is Love... Wait a minute. Eyeshadow You Will Love to Death. Eyeshadows You Will Love to Death. My friend got this for me. And I also got... My girlfriend got this for me. And then I was talking to Jessica, and she knows the person that's on the cover. I guess he was in a band or something like that. I'm not really sure all the details about him. But Jessica was like, oh my God, and she got excited. So I had to go and get one for her as well. But I definitely feel like this screams fall. It's got the greens and like oranges and the burgundies and browns. I definitely feel like this screams fall time, 100%. I've only used it a couple times. I need to pull it out and do some more looks with it. Next, we've got Colored Rain Secret Garden. Again, $2.50 when they were going out of business. How could I pass it up? And this is the color story in here. Definite fall vibes. Oranges, the greens, the yellow. Screams fall to me, guys. Screams fall to me. I'm not always the best at explaining things and talking about things. I just know when I look at something that it pulls a certain way to me. Next, we have Moira Happy to See, S-E-A, Happy to See You. It's got a little dolphin and a beach ball and footprints. I'm assuming this is meant to be more, I guess, with the theming like a beach palette, but I don't know. When I look at this, it screams fall to me. Not that you can't go to the beach in the fall, because you can go to the beach in the fall and have a bonfire and sit around the campfire and make s'mores and stuff like that on the beach. That sounds like fun to me, but definite fall as far as I'm concerned. And fall can look different to different people depending on what states they live in, you know? Like, I lived in California for a lot of years. You don't really see, like, you don't see fall there like you do here, you know what I mean? So, different palettes could speak fall to different people in different areas of the United States or the world. Next, we have Beauty Bay Tropical Palette. And when I open this up, all I see is fall. This screams fall palette to me. Oh, it's so pretty. I need to pull this one out. I don't think I've even used this one yet. I'm going to put that in the use pile. The need to use pile. Next, we have this little palette from Natasha Denona. It's the Jubilee palette. I was looking at it and I was like, is it fall? And then I kind of was thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, these shades, the yellow, and then I think this is a really dark blue. And this is blue. So, of course, you've got the Seahawks. I just feel like I was looking at it and it made me think of fall. So, I put this one in my fall stack. Next, we have Alter Ego Mystique. Where did I get this one? Was it Busy Beauty or... I'm not sure. I can't remember now. To show you the front. There you go. Open it up. And when I look in here, it screams fall to me. I don't know. When I look at it, I just think of fall time. Yeah. Fall. Oranges, purples, blues. Yeah. Screams fall to me. Next, we have another Colored Rain. And this is the Queen Bee palette. This is definitely a fall time palette. I mean, look at that. So beautiful. I'm going to put this in the need to be used pile as well. And over the next few days, I've got my looks already picked out. Next, we have Glam Light X Garfield. Now, come on, guys. Tell me you don't see fall in there. Please. That's 100% fall time. Beautiful. Then I have 2 palettes left. We've got the Nomad. This one is the Fuji 5 Lakes. I always get confused on that one. I don't know why. Fuji 5 Lakes. It's like a painting, guys. And the way the texture of it is so freaking cool. I love this palette so much. And when I open it, I definitely see fall in there. I do kind of maybe see some spring as well. I think you could probably do some spring, you know, like, or sunset vibes. But I do see fall here and fall here. And again, it's got the blues, which for Seahawks would be, you know, fall, winter time. I definitely see a lot of fall in there, though. What do you guys think? It's a beautiful palette. I think I'm going to put this in the need to be used pile as well. The last palette that I have is the new Witch City Salem. Just the cover of it screams fall. And then you get into the inside and it's like fall, Halloween. This is September, October, November. This in a palette. Like, hello guys. Happy to see ya. And welcome to the spooky season. Isn't it beautiful? I've done a few looks with this one already. So I need to pull it and maybe use this one for that challenge that Nomad has going on. Go over to their Instagram and check it out. It sounds like so much fun. I want to do it so bad. Alright, so I think this is getting all dried out. So we're going to take it off. Take these eye patches off. I need to take my son to work soon. I don't know what time it is right now. We got about 40 minutes before I got to take him to work. So how many palettes do I got here? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 fall palettes. What do you guys think of my choices for what I think screams fall? I think I did pretty good. You know, I'm not a professional. I do this for fun. I like to play with makeup. I've worn makeup since I was like 15, 14 years old. I've been playing in makeup, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm fantastic, perfect at it, but I do have fun and I enjoy using makeup. I enjoy doing makeup looks. I enjoy sharing stuff with you guys. And I don't know, I just feel like when I look at these palettes, it says fall to me. So anyways, that's my video for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is a collab with the Beauty Ninjas inside of a bigger one. There's a playlist for the Beauty Ninjas down below. Make sure you go click on that. Go see what they're up to. You can also follow the hashtag Maskmondayladies, Mask Monday Friends, or just Mask Monday. And you can find a lot of videos out there with people doing a lot of different things while they're doing their skincare. And, you know, slap on a mask and hang out, put your feet up, make a glass of wine, or pour a glass of wine and hang out with us for a little bit. But with that being said, I hope you guys all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, I hope that you will join the family, Nene's Glam Squad. We would love to have you join us and hang out all the time. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button. It's completely and totally free. Turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can hopefully get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Say hi, let me know that you stopped by, and let me know maybe what your top fall palette is, or your top 5 fall palettes. I'm curious. Do I have any of the ones that scream fall to you? Let me know. Anyways, hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.